All right, good afternoon. I've got a little while here after lunch. I'm going to be playing a game. This morning with coffee, I played my game. My team, I was facing another team that was 2-0. My team was 2-0. I won that game. Let's take a look. This morning with coffee, I played two games. We won. Let's see, where am I at here? We won. Oh my God, I played three games this morning. We won 21-9. And now we are 3-0. Fort Jefferson falls to 2-1. Grand Bay defeated Central City 21-6. Grand Bay is 1-2. Central City is 0-3. The big cities 0-3. And Coaldale got off the schneid and defeated Unionville. They're 1-2, and Unionville drops to 1-2. They won 30-14. So now I'm on it's still same week 3, game 4. These two teams are also undefeated. So unless these two teams tie, there's going to be just two teams left undefeated. My team and one of these two teams most likely are going to be 3-0. We have not met yet, either of these teams, so that means at some point my team will be on a collision course with one of these two teams. The Middletown Stokers on the road to face the Springfield Eagles, also 2-0. And let's just take a quick look at these two teams. Again, this is Big Country Pro Football, which is the predecessor to Big Country Football, which is a much more different, not much more, but a different version of the rules and of the charts. Okay, so here's Springfield. This is the hometown team, coached by Chuck Sanders. Doug Franklin at quarterback, Mike Raines, John Pipp at backs. Price, Downs, and Johnson are the key receivers. This team, is owner William Bell's enthusiasm for football is contagious. He mortgaged his house and his business to buy the Springfield club. A former fan desperate to see Springfield become a great dynasty, he put his financial security on the line. There's only one way I know to make things happen, and that's to make things happen, laughed Bell. We are going to win here, and we are going to do that because I know my team, my town, the fans, and football. Springfield has a great young coach in Chuck Saunders. He knows how to get the most from his roster of talent. They are facing the Middletown Stokers, which I probably have read already. So let's double check. I can't remember which teams I've actually read, which ones I haven't. Middletown, yeah, I did read Middletown. Norman Jamison, they are quarterback Raymond Stevens, Glenn Bass, and Greg Reese at back. Mike, Fred, and Franklin at Mike, Franklin, and Wesley at receiver. Only one man wanted this at league more than the owner Hampton Carlisle. That was Central City's owner A.J. Atkins. Carlisle owns the largest train company in the country. He is rich beyond rich, and he puts all of his time and energy into his football team. Carlisle hired Norman Jamison immediately after the league was officially announced to get him away from his arch enemy A.J. Atkins. So that's kind of the background of these two clubs. Anyway, they both come in 2-0. Stevens is a good quarterback, and he has a brilliant wide receiving core. So Stevens and these receivers are really good. The backs are, they're not great. The defensive line here is not very good. The defensive backs are a huge hole. This team is 2-0, but I'm telling you, if the DBs play a major role in the game, they're in deep trouble. Their linebackers are fantastic. This Springfield has a average quarterback, average backs, but a brilliant wide receiving core. They are average at line and DB, but again, their linebackers are also brilliant. So this game features the two best linebacking units in the league. And Springfield, in my rules, hometown gets the ball first, and they get the ball last. That is home field advantage. So let's get this jotted down here. So anyway, got a little time. This game is designed to be a snap-by-snap full sim as fast as possible. It's meant so you can get through seasons, so you can have careers, etc., and of course be able to enjoy a snap-by-snap game, but very quickly. These games, without my yammering, should take you about 20 to 25 minutes max to finish, and that's pretty good for a game that you roll the dice for every snap of the ball. All right, the kickoff to Springfield. Returning for Springfield is Evans, and Evans is going to return it out to the 27-yard line. So I've talked about this in other videos. I've talked about this since I released it. I've talked about this in tutorial videos. I've talked about this as I was refining the game. This is an abstraction. It is designed to be fast and simple. It is not meant to be a competitor to stuff like Stratomatic or an Appaw and Fast Drive Football. It is a unicorn. It is unique. It is rare. and it is designed a particular way. So there's an abstraction here that you just have to roll the dice and let the game come to you. And sometimes that's not easy to do for people who want realism. So that's just what it is. But understand that the game was designed purposely to be the way that it is, right? Okay. Here we go. It's going to be, oh, wow. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Reigns. He's going to cough it up. Ball lost. Unbelievable. So just like that, we got another big change. And the game is, it's literally a snap-by-snap game. But you can almost see it as snap-by-snap with highlights. So you're going to see fumbles, interceptions, touchdown plays like that. You're going to see some, sacks, and you're going to see some runs. And it's not designed to simulate every single minutia that could happen in a football game. So it's almost like a highlight game, but you actually roll for every snap. If that makes sense. Okay. So the 2-0 Springfield Eagles in front of hometown fans have now relinquished the ball on a turnover, and the Middletown Stokers at 2-0 have the ball at the 27 of Springfield, and they're going to go with a pass. This pass is going to be batted away, incomplete, second down. So Stevens was looking for one of his stud receivers, didn't get it. It's going to be a run for 13. No, they're going to be tripped up for 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, second down. That was Bass. Third down and 6. 17 drops back. He looks. It's batted away. Fourth down. They're going to have to kick a field goal. And the field goal is good. So we're going to get a field goal here from Ulsa. And folks, Middletown takes that fumble and parlays it into points. And that is huge. To be able to turn turnovers directly into points is a big deal in pro football. Wow, return out to the 14. As the Springfield Eagles now are behind and getting a poor kick return. Springfield, second drive of the quarter, 12. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to get hammered in the backfield for a loss of 2 is Pip. Second down. It's going to be a pitch out to Reigns. Reigns gobbled up by these linebackers for a loss of 2. It's 3rd and 14. And the fans now starting to rain down boos on the Springfield offense, as this is an ugly opening 2 possessions. But a handoff up the gut. No, quarterback drops back to pass, is flushed by the defense. He runs for 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's 4th down. They will have to punt. And he tried to pass it, but he's forced to scramble away. And that ends that drive. The punt is 33, 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3. The return of 10 is 6 yards, 5, 6. We're at the 45. Oh, my God. Middletown's got the ball on Springfield's 45, up 3-0. Final drive of the first quarter. It's going to be a run for 6 yards, 5, 6. Second down. That was Bass. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Reese for 11 yards, 10-11. First down. And they're marching now, folks. As Springfield's starting to run Middletown's starting to run the ball. 14 drops back, looks, he's going to hand off. Yep, hammered after a gain of 6. Bass again, 5, 6. Second down and 4. They're moving the ball. It's going to be pass, DL's, nope, it's going to be complete for 16 yards to Franklin. 5, 10, 15, down to the 6. First and goal at the 6. And the Middletown looking to make this a 10-0 game in the first quarter. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Bass plows through for 6. It's going to be a Bass TD run. Extra point is good. And folks, it is 10-0 Stokers over the Eagles. And the fans here now grumbling as they're 2-0 Springfield. They're 2-0 Springfield club. They had high hopes would remain undefeated by the end of this game, and it looks like it's not going to happen. 26. Better kick return for them. All right, Franklin's going to have to buckle down and get him down the field to score here. It's going to be sacked for a loss of 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Second down. Wow. Big sack for the Middletown Stokers. It's going to be a handoff up the gut on a draw play, 5, 6, 7, and 8, back to the original line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10. And he drops back. He's looking. Ball is batted away. Incomplete. He's going to have to punt. And this, by the way, is the first possession of the second quarter. Punt of 9 is 40 yards. 10, 20, 30, 40. The return is 19. He's going back 15 yards. 5, 10, 15. And Middletown has the ball at midfield, and they're up 10-0. They have forced Springfield to punt. Middletown, they are preparing for a collision course with my team, Paradise City. Fascinating. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Reese around the end bounces outside for 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2nd and 2. So Reese and Bass getting the job done. It's going to be another handoff up the gut. Bass goes for 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. First down. And Middletown is looking unstoppable. 5. It's a 5-yard pass to Mike. Quick out route to this ex-receiver, the split end. Mike. Here we go. It's going to be a pass for... Oh, they completed it by 1. 16-yard pass. 5, 10, 15, 16, down to the 14. 1st and 10 at the 14. Middletown has yet to be stopped in this game. It's going to be a run for 11 and down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal at the 3. That was Bass on a dive up the middle. And here we go. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Reese. Touchdown. Reese gets a touchdown. Bass has had a touchdown. And folks, Middletown is killing them. And the crowd here now is booing heartily the Springfield team. The hometown club getting booed. 15-yard return. Oh, my God. And they make matters worse. They can't get to the 20 on the kick return. Springfield fans by halftime may not come out after the halftime break. They may go home. Quarterback scrambles for 5. Very nice. Franklin trying to get position to throw. Has to run. He drops back. He's looking. He hands it off on a dive to Raines for 13. 10, 11, 12, 13 yards. First down. And they're going to have to do something. They really do need to score on this drive or not. It's going to get out of hand. 8. It's a run for 5. It's going to be hammered for a run for 1 yard as the linebacker slices in and trips him up. Pip gets 1. It's going to be another run for 1. He hands it off to Pip on a second dive up the middle. Gets only 1. So Franklin needs to open this up whether he wants to or not. No, he's forced to scramble after pressure gets there. It's 4th and 5. They have no choice. They have to punt to an angry crowd now, leveling boos as this is not going well. 36 yards, 10, 20, 35, and 6. The return of 12 is 8 yards, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to the 34. The final drive of the first half, Middletown up 17-0. They are putting it to Springfield here. It's going to be a scramble for 6 yards. So the quarterback runs 5, 6, picks up 6 yards, forced to run. It's going to be a fumble, and it's lost. Damn. So he drops back to pass, looking to go deep, gets hammered, ball pops loose, and Springfield finally gets a positive play. But unfortunately, the whistle blows, gun sounds, half's over. It is 17-0. Middletown. This game is far from over, but right now Middletown is definitely dominating, and they received the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. It's going to be a return out to the 29. Middletown looking really good. So the Stokers, let's go back and look what the Stokers have done to get here. Let's see here. Middletown won 31-21 over Coaldale. And let's see here. Middletown won 24-17 over Central City. So Coaldale has been definitely capable of scoring. Anytime you can score 22 or more points in football, historically, over the history of the NFL or over pro football, 22 points a game will win you a good percentage of games. Now it's closer to like 24. 24 points a game is winning about 60% of your games. And they have, in both games, scored 24 or more. And Springfield struggling here. So Middletown with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 29, up by 17. They just want to coast, but keep adding. They're going to rumble here for 4 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Handoff to Pip. And Reese plows through. It's going to be 10. It's going to be another run. This is a pitch out to Bass, and he's up to the 44-yard line. First down as he rumbles out. Beautiful carry for Bass. It's going to be a pass. He drops back. He's looking. If it's caught by 13. I tell you, this +3. Stevens and these 3 receivers already have affected 3 passes that would have been incomplete, ended up completed because of this quality passing team. 10, 11, 12, 13. So they are definitely making a difference in this game. 17 is a drop back pass again. It's going to be complete again for 9. 2nd and 1. And Middletown literally cannot be stopped. This is crazy. It's going to be a pass for 5. He swings it out to the back Reese for a first down, the fullback out of the backfield. It is first down and 10 at the 29 now of Springfield. The crowd boos. He's been sacked. Loss of 10. Second down and 20. That's an ugly play. Springfield, where's it at here? It's a sack. Okay. Middletown. Oh, he drops back. He's looking, and thanks to his ratings, it's not intercepted. Third down. That ball could have been picked off. Fortunately, they're too good. The ball clears wide of the defensive back. Third and long. It's going to be a sack for a loss of 6. 5-6. Holy cow. Fourth down. Well, Springfield decided to play defense. We're going to have to punt. There is no coffin corner in this. You just roll for punt and punt return. There is no... you don't make any decisions in this game, except maybe going for it on fourth down. 49 is going to go through the end zone. They're going to get the ball at the 20. This is an automated game. It's truly solitary. You just roll the dice, check the results, move the ball, and enjoy the process. There is no strategy here. You're not calling plays. You're not trying to win games. My team is winning, but I have nothing to do with it outside the fact that I'm just named as the coach in the book. Right? It's not really my team, but I'm the coach in the book. All right, Springfield can still come back and make this a game or even win it, but they've got to do something now. It's a 9-yard strike. It is. First down. It's a 9-yard pass to Price. Second and 1. It's going to be a handoff up the gut for Pip. He bounces it outside, picks up 11, first down, and now they're getting to go. What few people have come back after halftime are here, and they're cheering heartily for their team. It's a scramble for 6 for the quarterback. Second and 4 as Franklin runs for 6 yards, steps out of bounds. It's going to be a run for 11. Hands off with the gut to Pip. 10-11, first down. And now Springfield's moving. Touchdown pass. He drops back, pumps to the right, flips it down the left side to Johnson. It's going to be a Franklin TD pass to Johnson. And the extra point is good. And holy cow, folks, what few have stayed are diehard fans, and they are cheering on this team. Those that were disgruntled, maybe not diehard fans, went on home after halftime. However, they may regret that as Franklin throws a bomb of 43 yards for the touchdown. Here we go, kickoff. It's a ball game now, 17-7. It's a 15-yard return. Uh-oh. Now the momentum is shifted as Middletown pops him, trips him up. Springfield trips up Middletown's kick return man, West. All right, here we go. Middletown's going to, bat it away. Almost picked off by Springfield. That would have been epic. A chance for them to score back-to-back touchdowns. It's going to be a run for 8. Handoff to Bass. He's going to get 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's 3rd and 2. They need to stop him right here and get the ball back. 4 is going to be a pass for incomplete. They do. It's 4th down. They're going to force another punt as the quarterback can't find an open target. They have no choice but to punt. Springfield's defense getting it done. 34 yards, 10, 20, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the return of 11 is 7 yards, 5, 6, 7, up to the 50. So Springfield has cut the lead, folks. If they can score on this drive, we're going to be down to a one-possession game before the 4th quarter. He drops back, he looks, he dumps it out to Pip for 5 yards. Pip lowers his head, skips out of bounds, 5-yard gain, 2nd down. It's going to be a run for a loss of 1, so he hands it off to Raines on a dive play. Raines gets hammered, 3rd and 6. It's going to be a run for 3. Hands it off to Pip this time, tries to bounce it out but can't get there. 1, 2, 3. It is 4th down. They don't have a choice. They're not in field goal range, so we got to go for it. It is 4th and 1, 2, 3. 4th and 3. 12 drops back, gets hammered, loss of 2 on a sack. Holy cow, down he goes. It's going to be a turnover on down, sack, and the quarterback goes down. Oh my God, what? Now the Springfield fans are grumbling again because that gives Middletown the ball at their own 45. Fortunately, Springfield scored on a bomb, so it's 17-7. 4th quarter underway. Middletown wants one more score to put this game away. It's going to be a quarterback scramble for 1 yard. Again, the quarterback keeps it on an option, goes for 1 yard. It's going to be a handoff up the gut to Reese, he is hammered right there. It's 3rd and 9, gets nothing. And it's going to be another hammered. Oh my God, he drops back to pass, tries to scramble, and gets actually nothing. It's 4th down. Middletown completely stuffed this half. They're going to punt. 18 is going to be a punt of 49. 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9. At the 5, return 4 is fair catch. They fair catch it at the 5. And Coach Sanders of Springfield is barking at Evans because you do not fair catch the ball on this side of the 10. You plant your heels at the 10. You let the ball go behind you. He caught it at the 5. They got to go 95 yards now. And they can still tie or win this ball game. Springfield, their defense has kept them in it this half, but they got to move the ball. It's an 11-yard dive for Pip, 10-11. First down at the 16. It's going to be another big run for Pip around the end. It's first down at the 27-yard line. Here we go. Up, first down. They're moving already, man. Oh, he drops back. He looks. He pumps. He hands off to Pip on a draw, and he breaks it to the outside and rumbles. Pip goes 73-yard run TD for Pip off a draw play. The extra point is good. Wow, folks, it's 17-14. Springfield making a comeback. And for those fans that were disgusted with their performance in the first half and left the game at halftime, probably now home, tune in the radio and are finding out they should have stayed, as Pip now on a draw play gets it up the gut, bounces it outside, hits the sideline, and outruns everybody 73 yards for a touchdown. And it's now a 3-point game. Middleton has 1 drive left. They're going to return this kick out to the 20. Middletown Stokers jumped out to a 17-0 lead. And now Springfield has scored 14 unanswered points. This is turning into a... They were both 2-0, so you knew it was going to be a battle. It's going to be a run for a loss of 2. He hands it off to Reese, trying to eat clock, get out of this game, and he loses 2 yards. Second down and 12. Reese cannot get anything. Hand off to Reese again, up the gut for 3. 1, 2, 3. Gets back the 2 he lost, +1. It is now 3rd and 9. And he drops back, hands it off. Linebacker shoots it down. It's going to be flushed from the pocket. The quarterback runs for 1. It's 4th down. And the quarterback could not plant his feet to get that ball off. And he steps up 2, goes down, but he ends up getting credited for a 1-yard run. And they're going to have to punt. The punt is a good one, though. 48 yards. 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8. And the punt return of 18 is a 14-yarder. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is it, folks. Final drive of the game. Springfield needs 3 to tie it, 7 to win it. They're at the 40. They're at their own 44. This is literally Springfield's game to win or lose on this drive. It's going to be a pass out into the flat for 7 yards, 5, 6, 7. It's a pass out to Pip, who turns it upfield, 2nd and 3. A little dink swing pass out to the running back. Franklin drops back, looks. He fires it deep down the sideline. It's going to be intercepted and returned back 11 yards, 10-11. And that is it, folks, as Franklin throws a game-losing INT. That was anticlimactic. I really thought that Springfield might tie this game or win it. But look at this, folks. Middletown is going to go to 3-0 with a 17-14 win on the road. Springfield falls to 2-1. That is epic. And that means there's only 2 undefeated teams left in the league. Paradise City Gamblers, coached by me, and the Middletown Stokers, coached by Norman Jameson, who was hired up out of the college ranks after winning 2 national championships. They've got a brilliant passing team, brilliant linebackers. Their defense is not very good, but they managed to do well in this game. Springfield just could not stop Middletown in the first half, and then threw that pick, and that was all she wrote. Congratulations, Middletown remains undefeated. They are on a collision course. Oops, wrong group of teams. They're on a collision course with Paradise City Gamblers. I'm not certain when we meet on the schedule. We have 1 game left in week 3 here. We got game 5. I played 3 games this morning with coffee. Didn't record them because I didn't have time, and I didn't want to stop. I wanted to keep banging away, and when I record, I got to usually stop. Last game of the week is going to be Newburgh at Bayside. Let's see, Paradise City. We're going to be playing Newburgh next week. We play Middletown in week 5. So Middletown will be coming to our house in week 5, and that might be, we might still both be undefeated. Unionville faces Middletown in week 4, and we face on the road against Newburgh in week 4. So it's conceivable we'll both lose, but for us to meet undefeated, Middletown at my house will have to survive in week 4 if we're going to meet undefeated in week 5. And I don't know if that's going to happen. Anyway, thank you. This has been Big Country Pro Football, the Big Country Football League 1948. Thanks for watching. Good day.